path is it? It's not that way. No, it's this way.
Are you using the corpse as a kind of divining rod? To guide you?
Are you dowsing?
I'm dowsing with the corpse. God damn it. Joshua Graham has left your company. Huh.
Yep. Joshua Graham has left your company to seek new opportunities. Exciting new opportunities in the field of bovine industry. I actually once did know someone who left like their corporate executive job to run a hot dog stand.
That sounds cool. I mean, as long as they were successful.
Well, I have no idea. I don't know. I think hot dog stands are pretty solid.
Buying bad hot dogs that nobody bought.
I think as long as you run it in the city, a hot dog stand is pretty solid business.
No. I built my hot dog stand. I run it way out in the. I got this dirt road that I claimed all for myself.
Yeah, out in the dirt road in Kansas. Okay, so you sell hot dogs to some guy and his cows. Them heifers, they really do love them hot dogs. I suppose it is cannibalism, but you know. Oh man, since Mumbles is interneted out, she can't comment on.
Alright, slow your roll there for us.
And see, okay, I think she's actually just possessed Josh. Because that was a Mumbles thing that you just said. I think Mumbles possessed Josh, and now she's like trolling us instead to get her revenge on us.
How do you know Mumbles hasn't always possessed Josh?
Ugh.
Yeah, that
This is gonna confuse the shippers.
Confuse and delight.
So wait, so Josh is Mumbles, but Rutskarn hates Josh. And Josh hates
Kismesis, I think you'll find it's called Kismesis. Possibly Kismesis. I don't know that there's a pronunciation for that one.
I don't even know what you're talking. Ah, god damn it! I don't want to drink the fucking water. Stop it! Go away.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember like how you got in this canyon or what we're doing anymore.
Don't worry.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you bunny hop and carry every damn thing that isn't nailed down.
That's just in
It's very special water. Nevada.
Nevada.
It's Nevada.
Nebuchadnezzar.
I am on fire. He's hitting me with
that gun makes a funny noise when it hits the water.
It does.
It sounds kind of like
it's wheezing.
A fly splatting or something.
Oh wow, that's remarkable. You should be the sound engineer on the next Bethesda game and just do all of the sound effects with your mouth.
There was a mod for Half-Life 2 that does all the noises, well, like where the guy replaces every sound with just noises he makes with his mouth. Like bang, bang,
yes!
bang, bang.
That was the best mod. Oh, apparently they put traps in the water. Well, that's interesting. So they can't put traps in the water to stop people from crossing a bridge properly, but they can to stop them from getting into their canyon. Why do I always go up to this one? I always think I have to go up to that one and then like walk around, but instead I just have to walk up this side.
I am so it's just a blur of red for me. It's all
Which is better than a blur of brown, to be fair.
Oh yeah, this is a really refreshing change. This is a different colored, incomprehensible image.
Oh yeah, I came up here. There's like a Sorrows or somebody lighting the mofo on fire. Dead horse, I think, actually. It's pretty hardcore.
White Legs Bone Breaker. Is that like his job title? Is that like he's hanging around the cave and they're like, are you going to be a forager? And he's like, you know what? I'm really hoping to get Bone Breaker.
They have to take the Gek, and they're assigned one of those jobs.
So it turns out that when Joshua Graham isn't around doing all of the damage dealing, I kind of suck with shotguns.
Yeah.
Wow! I hit the guy so hard, his shish kebab flew backwards off of him and he fell into the water on fire.
You gotta admire the dedication of those, like, Sorrows, though. They get light on fire when they're standing in, like, ankle-deep water, and rather than douse themselves, they just stand there going toe-to-toe with, like, 6 dudes.
Yep.
Your fire only makes my fists punch hotter! Maybe the theory is they do create an army of burned men.
I like to think they've got different positions in the White Lake Society for all the injuries. Like there's a bone breaker, a hair puller, an eye poker.
You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive
Oh, here we are at the
here
end.
we go.
dogs of Caesar.
Here we go. This is it.
And now you
I love how if you go into third person, you just kind of stand in here like, so.
Sup?
the only use for an animal in our temple is
This is holy ground!
Do
You cannot
anything on
fight me
Saturday?
here!
conserva. Oh, you understand?
Yeah, this is the part where it gets ridiculous.
Outman. Kunaman, man.
I was
You
really
should be
confused
allowed-
when this happened.
Yeah.
Actually, I
I
killed
was
all the White
frustrated
Lake.
because he was
He
like
ran
giving
off
this
halfway through.
speech. He's giving this speech, and I want to. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, where's the option to just kill him? My options are let me open a dialogue with Joshua and see if we can come to an understanding, or oh, let's have honorable combat.
What's
Yeah, your
worse
options
is
are
that you can
wuss
just be
or
appeased
stupid.
with this. Whoa, this isn't what I signed up for. Let me talk to Joshua about this.
That is what you signed up for. That's exactly what you signed up. That is precisely what you signed up for.
Caught in a thicket.
And then you
Yeah.
talk to him,
My family,
and it's
and I will give none to his.
no objections.
God's will.
It's like, oh,
If you have no objections, why did you raise any?
I know.
That's it.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that option was there because I wasn't gonna click on the hippie option. Let's talk
Yeah.
about our feelings. I wasn't gonna click on that, and so I took the honorable battle thing
Let's find Daniel.
and fought him.
Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there are still
Yeah, and I think when you do that, it magically spawns like 6 followers to help him too.
It does.
yeah,
Where did
it
they come
does.
from? Where did they come from? And why didn't they do
Where did
anything
they go?
before you started trying to kill their leader?
Let's see here.
Oh, Mumbles is in here. Here, I'll help.
We're level 25 again. Or
No.
not again.
Yeah, it's an
odd
odd
level.
number.
We're level 25 again. Yeah.
And so it was that the
And you time traveler, Josh, just lay it on.
I've been level 25 for the last 3 levels.
resolved.
And
The
so it
career's
was
involvement
that
tipped the scale, shifting
you
the
basically
fragile
came
balance
through
of
and
power.
murdered the entire population of this canyon. Way to go!
I guess that's just what you do, huh? That's just what you do.
Retreated to the Great Salt Lake.
Yeah, the
no
first
shit,
time I
the
did
White
this,
Legs aren't having a good time of it. You murdered them all. We get it.
The White Lakes feared further reprisals.
like, I thought the ending of it was a little weak. Like, I really murdered them all. And then
Yeah.
it was like, oh, they fled. And I'm like, what do you mean they fled? They were dead! I was kind of, and then they get wiped out by the, what are the 80s?
88s,
Kill stealers!
or 80s or whatever, some
Yeah,
random tribe
the
that you
crazy
never
88s.
actually interact with.
The Sorrows fought
They
beside
stole
the
our
Sorrows
kill.
and the dead horses, eradicating.
We did that. We fought all the goddamn White Legs. We should do. I mean,
Watching
yeah, there were no White
Joshua
Legs left. There were
Graham
no White
execute
Legs.
Salt upon wounds. The Sorrows learned that
Yeah!
offered
No mercy!
to the wicked. The
That was a
Sorrows'
cool level.
transformation from a peaceful
no,
timid
the-
tribe into a merciless warlike people.
Death
broke
Toll is
Daniel's
my
heart.
favorite level in
Over
Left 4
time,
Dead, but
the Sorrows
No Mercy
became
was pretty
ever
cool.
more ruthless in their dealings, even with each other. Daniel traveled to and fro between
Yeah,
the
in my,
Canaanites and Zion, Continue
in
to
my
plead for a return to the old ways
stupid
whenever
pacifist
visited.
playthrough where I would like sided with Daniel.
The sorrows
My
of
ending was
time
so bad. It just like every one of these little statements heaped shame on me. It wasn't just one section that told me I didn't do very well. It was
Ah,
like
you took
each
the
one they
hippie
took.
ending. You suck.
Yes, I did. Yeah, they took turns. Each of them follows. Chalk told me how bad I suck. Then Waking Cloud told me how bad I suck. Then
It was like a
Daniel told me how
roast.
bad. Yes, it was.
Intervened regularly.
So how about that
Roast with
courier?
no
Yeah?
bad comedian.
Reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
You took the route of pacifism, and by that I mean standing around, not shooting anybody while y'all got massacred.
Every 2 months. The
Philosophy lessons from the courier folks.
in Zion Valley to train.
Yeah.
Happy trails soon return.
I felt it was kind of obnoxious that participating in one battle made the sorrows go from, you know, a peaceful people to a bunch of assholes.
Yeah,
I
also
thought
it's
that
like
was a stretch as well.
The tribes
Watching
Especially
the
after-
courier encourage Joshua Graham to kill the what's-his-face made them more warlike and no mercy and shit. Like all of the Sorrows warriors who were there watching us while we debated over whether to be sissies or just shoot him.
All two
Yeah.
of them.
Set about training us.
Yeah.
All two of
There
them.
wasn't even anyone there, was there?
Soon the new Canaanites
And
Okay, how about
the
I
idea
didn't
that
see anyone.
the
well into the Mojave.
the idea that they suffered all these horrible losses at the hands of the Whitelegs, but none of that made them hardened. The fact that somebody else went and killed their nemesis turned them into a bunch of jerks. I thought that was trying to set up a no-win situation that really wasn't fair. I don't think that made a lot of sense. A false dichotomy.
Yeah.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering.
So we basically
soul
ruined
of
David's
Mojave
life or whatever.
Wasteland.
Who cares? Guy's an
Yeah,
asshole.
don't care about him.
So here's the end chest here. Check this out. So you beat the whole game, and I guess like as you leave, Joshua Graham's like, "Hey, that was cool. Now have all my clothes."
Yeah,
And then he
Daniel
starts
too.
stripping. And then he brings
Yes.
like a suitcase with Daniel's clothes. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Have
Daniel
these
got
too."
naked too. Yeah,
And
we decided we're gonna
moon
live.
stuff.
We're gonna live as nudists. That's the other thing. Now we're more warlike and we're nudists. So here's all our stuff.
Alternately, maybe that was just one hell of a celebration. I mean, you know, Reginald is confirmed bachelor.
Yeah,
And
right now, Joshua.
Legion.
Yeah, Joshua.
That's the point.
Joshua's waking up in the camp, going, "Where the hell are my clothes?"
Also, why do I feel like I had a shotgun 60 bottles of whiskey and some jet? Where would I have even acquired such a treasure trove of drugs? Who in the wasteland would have such a supply on them at any given time?
You have become addicted to vodka. Oh no, Josh. Now what are you
Man.
going to do? Now what
I've
are
already
you
been
going to do?
addicted to vodka like 4 times.
I know.
I've never once cleared my addictions, right? I mean,
No.
Moscow, Moscow.
look at all this stuff. Alright,
You
so
don't
we
want
need
all
to go
that stuff.
sell
Just
this
leave it.
shit.
Yes, we do.
I need to go pawn
do
some of
indeed.
this junk.
You
What,
need
has
to
that
go
been like
pawn
a
it.
decade since... Has it been like a decade since Diablo 1 and that's still imprinted on my head?
Longer. Like 15 years.
Welcome,
I don't think I played it
friend.
when it came out.
Stay a while and listen.
I know I didn't play Diablo when I was 5.
Okay,
My
yeah,
parents
that
weren't that
was
irresponsible.
Diablo 2, though.
Ah,
Still
the
on
gun
this is
runners.
Diablo 2, isn't it? Or was he in Diablo 1?
Wait, who?
I
What?
believe Deckard Cain.
He was in both.
Yeah, he was,
but
and
did
he
he
said
say
that in
stay a while and listen? Oh, he did?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yes,
been a long time
yes, he
since I
did.
played Diablo 1.
That's like his
Yeah.
catchphrase. Because of course in Diablo 2 is always stay a while and you click on identify all items and walk away before he finishes
Yeah.
talking.
Still.
Shut up, Cain, or I'll put you back in your gibbet.
We are business-like people.
I love the gun runners and their pile of 8,000 bottle caps.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Deathclaw hands. Huh.
That's the way. I like it. Uh-huh. Really? You're gonna hold on to that damage guard gnome? Really, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
And the empty Sunset
got against
Sarsaparilla
Nomi?
bottles.
Those I can make into Sunset Sarsaparilla. I
I'm
sold
sorry,
the
Josh.
Nuka-Cola bottle because you need...
I can't
Get this.
express any sentimental... Okay, never mind. Joke aborted. Pun aborted. Are you happy, Josh? Are you happy?
So basically what I have to do is just talk over you all the time. That sounds fair.
Unfortunately, I have to concede that this is the case. Gnome of Mercy. That was it. That was it. Right there. Gnome of Mercy. Okay.
Isn't that a quest in World of Warcraft?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, there is. There's a quest called... Well, I mean, obviously, World of Warcraft uses every possible pun on the word
was about to
gnome
say.
at some point.
I was about to say, Blizzard probably beat me to every pun that there is in English. In English. All of the puns. In
All of
English,
them.
and the stable of languages that they have invented, and the languages that they have translated the game into, all of those puns are taken.
I know. Otherwise, I would
Let's see.
completely be making World of Warcraft jokes in Chinese.
wrong
But
kind of
since they did
thing.
them all, I'm not going to do
Yeah.
that.
300, so
There's
let's
that great
drop-
egg roll pun that you could do, but no.
Anyway, so you have recipes with Honest Hearts to make homebrewed Nuka-Cola and homebrewed Sunset Sarsaparilla, and you need empty bottles of both. But the thing is, there's two different types of empty Nuka-Cola bottles. There's the empty soda bottles and the empty Nuka-Cola bottles, and you can only ever use one of them. You can only
Sell
use
one
empty
of the
soda
two
bottles.
incinerators.
What? I don't know what
Asshole.
you're talking about.
Oh wait, so wait a minute. Just making Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla, couldn't you pour it into like a hat? I mean, couldn't you
would
pour it into
think.
anything you wanted?
You made it! How do you carbonate it there at your campfire? That's what I want to know.
Oh, like it's still carbonated anyway.
It's the radiation that carbonates it.
Oh, wow. Wow, we're down to that few caps, huh?
Oh,
Well, thumb service
Buy
well, but we
ammo.
don't need it anymore.
Just buy American.
Oh yeah, I
Josh.
could just buy all of his 12 gauge rounds.
yep.
Rat shotgun uses 20 gauge.
No, the right uses 12 gauge.
Look it up.
12 gauge, 8 of 0.
Huh? That's weird. I could have
That's
sworn
weird.
he
His
used,
game,
what uses 20
his
gauge?
game is lying. Can you believe that, Rutsgarn?
Hold on. That's weird because I feel like I use two different sources of ammo for my for my dinner bell, and for the riot shotgun. Does the dinner bell use 20
Dinner
gauge?
bell.
Dinner bell. It's a unique hunting
Dinner
shotgun.
bell? I've never heard of it.
Hunting
'cause it's
shotgun
a real
uses
pain in the
12
ass to
gauge as
get.
well, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, it's a real pain in the
But
ass.
you
to get.
got
You
it.
have to run like 6 escalating difficulty quests for the woman who runs the Thorn.
Oh wow, I've never done any. I've run through the Thorn over and over again, never done a single quest there, and I have always wondered. I wonder, there's got to be some quest givers around here.
You
But
can only
no,
get the
I've
quest.
never-
I think you might actually only be able to get the quest by like coming on to the woman who runs it. She basically says, "Okay, I'll have sex with you if you do like 1,000,000 quests for me." Which there's also a lot of
Wow.
cap reward. And at the end of it, you get a hunting shotgun called Dinner Bell, which is unique.
Right, shotgun's still better.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it pretty much is.